We're replacing the in-feed roller on this Parks planer. After 20 years of heavy use, it's not pulling wood through anymore. With the power completely disconnected, we'll start dismantling everything. We'll loosen the Allen screw that connects the sprocket to the shaft. Then, removing the bolts at the top, we're able to pull the shaft out. The problem we were having is the splines that run across are not sharp anymore. It's possible that this shaft could be resharpened, but we're putting a new one in today. We had a new one made for about $280. You could feel in the center of this shaft that it just wasn't sharp anymore. This is the wheel that grips the wood and pulls it through. With it installed, we make sure that everything's nice and clean. We'll need to readjust all the little fine adjustments on this machine. These adjustments are done by the bolts on the top. After adjusting, you lock it with the lock nut. We'll take a close look at the old roller. Visually, there's no distortion in the old part. The ends are sharp, but the middle just doesn't have as much grab as it used to. We've talked about all kinds of ways that we might be able to sharpen this up. We might hook it up to a lathe and just drag a file across it. Maybe it could be honed up on the machine. What we do know is the new part works like a champ. And the blades are very new, very sharp. When we run a piece of wood through, you'll see the piece of wood looks like glass. We did some fine adjustments to make sure there were no dips when we put it through. This Parks planer is probably one of the nicest planers I've ever seen. This machine is a workhorse. There's another 24-inch Grizzly over there, but this 12-inch Parks planer is way better. They just built this when they built machines. All cast iron, built like a tank. Unfortunately, they don't build these anymore. This one was purchased 25 years ago used. It's one of the best machines in the shop. If you see one of these on the side of the road, worth your time to grab it.